But we just have to understand that when a transformational figure enters the fray, you got to pause and then isolate and compartmentalize and give them the love that they're due. And in this case, it belongs to Caitlin Clark.
There's only one that can do what Caitlin Clark did. Bring all those eyes. For pure basketball purists, there's nobody like her.
Caitlin Clark just shattered WNBA history again. Just when her record-breaking season seemed untouchable, she pulled off something no athlete in recent memory has even come close to. That's right, Caitlin Clark just claimed every major Global Athlete of the Year award. From Time's Athlete of the Year to SBJ's Business Athlete of the Year to the Associated Press. Female Athlete of the Year, she swept them all without even stepping on the court. She's become unstoppable. But here's where it gets wild. Angel Reese isn't just unhappy about it. She's denying Clark even deserves it.
It's been hard for me, but adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Caitlin Clark is box office. She is a star. If Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be? But she is young. It's only 22.
Can you even believe the chaos unfolding right now? This isn't just about an award anymore. It's a full-blown rivalry that's ignited the entire sports world. But here's the twist. Only one side actually sees it as a rivalry. We watch one superstar for her skill, and the other, well, let's just say she's been a little too busy making TikToks.
What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm like, cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't be up there. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can just hoop. I'm like, all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
And they're like, oh,
I'm still a rookie. I'm still figuring it out. Trying to figure things.
We're about to dive into a story that's ripping through the basketball community like a shockwave. It has everything: Clark's fire, her relentless drive, and Reese's unpredictable antics. You will not want to miss what's coming next. So get ready, because we're about to break down why Clark's latest triumph has everyone talking, and why this might be just the beginning.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
All right, let's break down the brilliance behind Clark's historic season and why she's become the face of the sport. What she did on the court didn't just make her a standout. It completely redefined what it means to have a breakout season. You might be wondering, how did she do it? Don't worry, we're about to peel back the curtain.
Angel Reese spoke to the media. She didn't speak to the media after the game against Caitlin Clark, but a member of the Chicago Sky, the national title winner at LSU, and she talked about where all this attention started with her and Caitlin Clark.
Clark didn't just break records. She obliterated them. Remember when I said she did something no other WNBA player has ever done? Here's the jaw dropper. She broke 62 records. Not 1, not 2, 62. Can you even wrap your head around that? This isn't just historic. It's unprecedented.
My expectation is to be one of the best players in the world one day. I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
And here's where it gets even bigger. Clark's record-breaking performance didn't just show up on stat sheets. It showed up in the win column. Her brilliance powered the Indiana Fever to their first playoff berth in almost a decade. That's right, Clark didn't just shine individually. She changed the entire trajectory of a franchise.
History for the Fever rookie.
At this point, continue to be myself, and I think a lot of good will come from that.
What's even more jaw-dropping is what Clark has done off the court. Her influence has been nothing short of seismic. WNBA merchandise sales soared by 500% during her rookie season. That's not a typo, that's a 6-fold explosion. And it's not just merch. Viewership is surging, arenas are packed, and the WNBA is reaching audiences it's never touched before. All because of her.
This is a phenomenon. Caitlin Clark is a phenomenon.
Even sports economists are stunned. Therese LaVille, a leading expert, called Clark a lightning rod for women's basketball, and she's right. Clark's impact is being compared to Michael Jordan's in revolutionizing the sport. Want numbers? Her rookie season alone is estimated to have brought in $36 million to Indianapolis. LaVille predicts women's pro basketball will skyrocket by $1.6 billion in the next 3 years. That's the kind of power that changes everything.
I'm going to look at this the way I did with Michael Jordan. Now, she's not the Michael Jordan of her sport as far as athleticism, playing, dominating. But Asia Wilson is the best player in the game. Not even a debate. But I'm talking about value now. Value to a franchise, value to a league, getting your team in the playoffs. They had the number one pick. They were the worst team last year. And there is value that I can attach to.
So what does this all mean? Caitlin Clark isn't just a rising star. She's a phenomenon. She's reshaping the sport as we know it. She's drawing new fans, fueling economic growth, and proving she's the game changer the WNBA has been waiting for.
I'm talking about value. Michael Jordan was the most valuable player every single year because of what he meant to his team and what he meant to the league. And, oh, by the way, winning 6 titles. Can't argue with that. Caitlin Clark may not win titles. Las Vegas is still a great team. But the fact that she's doing what she's doing and at a very high level, you know, it's now commonplace where she'll go for 26 and 12. I mean, those are great numbers for any player, no matter how long you've been in the league.
But here's the twist. Clark's journey to these awards might seem like an easy triumph, but it wasn't. Remember Angel Reese? She was the other rookie who had the basketball world buzzing. The media framed their so-called rivalry as an epic showdown. But how real was that battle, really?
Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her? Other than she plays really, really hard, and I liken her game to Moses Malone. Moses Malone was relentless. So it's not that I don't appreciate who she is or how she plays. There is no one like Caitlin Clark. In the history of the WNBA.
The media couldn't stop comparing them, crafting this storyline of 2 young stars locked in a season-long duel. It seemed like destiny, as if they were meant to clash all year. But as the season unfolded, the truth started leaking through the cracks. Was this rivalry real, or just media hype dressed up as competition?
Saying Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark is saying Rodman was better than Michael Jordan, or Ben Wallace was better than Kobe, or even Andre Drummond was better than LeBron. And I shouldn't have to point out that Angel Reese is actually a poor defender.
And then the truth hit hard. Caitlin Clark was named Rookie of the Year and First Team All-WNBA. This wasn't just a win. It was a knockout blow that shattered the illusion of a neck-and-neck race. Reese, clearly furious, made her feelings public, insisting Clark didn't deserve it. Her outburst split fans down the middle, sparking firestorms of debate online. But was it just emotion? Or something deeper?
Her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off it.
Here's the bigger picture. Clark doesn't chase rivalries. She chases greatness. Her drive isn't just intense. It's transformational, pulling women's basketball into the spotlight like never before. This isn't just about one player. It's about reshaping the entire sport.
I thought scoring, yes, she's the all-time greatest scorer in the history of college basketball, men's or women's, but passing like this? I'm talking about gifted LeBron-esque bounce passing. I'm talking about gifted LeBron-esque two-handed, full court, touchdown pass kind of passing. The likes of which I don't see in the WNBA.
Still, credit where it's due. Reese is pulling eyes to the game too, even if not for her skills. Think about it. When was the last time the WNBA rookies created this kind of frenzy? One for her dominance, the other for her antics. Social media is ablaze. Highlights are going viral, and games featuring them are smashing records. Like it or not, these have turned women's basketball into a cultural flashpoint.
That skinny white girl was the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA. She's already the most exciting and entertaining player in the league, the entire league, the one you can't take your eyes off of.
But here's the real weight behind Clark's global awards. This isn't just about stats or accolades. It's a turning point. She's not just rewriting record books. She's rewriting what's possible. Her ability to draw fans, command attention, and ignite excitement is rewriting the DNA of the league. But with that spotlight comes scrutiny, and not everyone is thrilled about it. Some veterans worry the obsession with Clark could overshadow other great players.
Angel Wilson is her name. Quote, "It doesn't matter what we all do as black women, we're still going to be swept under."
So why the pushback? Some say it's about fairness, that other players aren't getting the recognition they've earned. Others fear the hype could create impossible expectations or pull focus from the team-first spirit that defines basketball. But here's the twist. All this controversy might actually be good for the game. It's sparking conversations, drawing new fans, and putting the WNBA under a spotlight it's never had before.
We're going to cut down 22-year-old Caitlin Clark, who has single-handedly changed the game, brought in millions of other young fans, old fans. How about the ratings in college basketball for her? Record ratings. And now in her very short WNBA career, shattering records. Isn't that a win for everybody?
This is bigger than Clark. It's about what her rise means for the entire sport. Her success has forced the WNBA to rethink how it promotes its players and builds its brand. Sure, the league must spotlight more stars, but there's no denying Clark has become the catalyst for a new era.
What are we doing and why? Please stop. Let's celebrate Caitlin Clark, celebrate her greatness, celebrate her courage to keep pushing through.
Clark hasn't just broken records, she's redefined what greatness looks like. She's raised the bar, inspiring an entire generation of players and fans. She's proved that women's basketball can captivate the world, creating moments that echo far beyond the court. And the wild part, she's just getting started.
Caitlin Clark, you go, girl. Don't listen to these people. Keep going strong. Most of us are normal and have your back.
So what's next for Clark? And for Reese? Their so-called rivalry has already put the league on the map. But this feels like only the beginning. The next time they face off, remember, it's not just about competition anymore. It's about the future of the sport. Because Caitlin Clark isn't just playing the game. She's redefining it. The ball's in her court now, and how she plays could shape women's basketball for generations to come. Do you agree? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and we'll see you in the next one.